2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the finale of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's see who will be crowned a champion. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, we're at Arnie's place this week, Bay Hill Club and Lodge. What can the players look forward to from this course?
They're looking forward to probably the strongest test that they're going to have early in the season. This golf course historically is firm, fast, windy, can be cold at times. It's ruthless. It's going to call you out on bad shots, and even your good shots may not always get rewarded. This is going to challenge players mentally more than physically, because the shots they hit aren't always going to turn out in the best of spots.
Let's go out to the first hole. As our focus turns to our featured player, it's worth noting that it appears they have entered into a rivalry of sorts with none other than Brooke Henderson. Henny, have you heard anything more about this?
Oh, Andrew, you can cut the tension with a knife down here. They've been stealing glances across the practice area in the run-up to going head-to-head on the first tee. I just don't know how this is going to play out.
Thanks, Henny. Can't wait to see the outcome this week as our featured player tries to take down Canada's Brooke Henderson.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. How about this birdie putt? Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. Let's go to the par 3 second. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Now to Brooke Henderson.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
This is Brooke Henderson. Oh, this might be hold. That one almost went in the hole.
Time to get back to the course. This is one you don't practice very often. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This putt is looking like it's going to move pretty hard to the right.
Well, that one was a bit firm. And now a 6-footer is left.
This is for par.
Wow. A 3-footer coming up. That one drops. And after that hole, he is slipping in the standings. Teeing off here on the third. A lot to like about that one. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
All right, the putter can come out now. This putt has a length of 15 feet.
On a nice line.
Those are so frustrating. A short one left for par. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. That's going to work nicely for him. That's a really nice shot. Here's Brooke Henderson.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Okay, time now to get back to live play. And this putt to move into the top 5. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
setting up in some very deep rough.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
This would be a great up and down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's about 34 feet out.
Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
This one just for a bogey.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt starts out pretty straight towards the hole, though. It should move a little to the left.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie may leave an eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. Will leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Standing over his second shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Opting for the hybrid, I think. A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
And this putt to tie Brooke Henderson.
That one's going to break a long way from the left.
He's done a nice job there.
Downhill putt there. Luke just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. Just a short putt remaining here. A 3 putt for par. That's tough going. Now 5 strokes behind.
Okay, it's a par 3.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Here's a putt to move inside the top 20. Henny, how tricky is this one?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Right on line, but just misses.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Over to number 8. It's a par 4. That is going to work. This is a 150-yard shot. 5 strokes off the lead. This one is right at it. That would have been one for the highlight reel. Now to Brooke Henderson.
She's in a great position ahead in this rivalry.
Gee, if this is up, it could be in.
All right, let's get back to the action. Here's a look to get on the top 20 on the leaderboard. Finishing off that hole. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4. He really got behind that one. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here. All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. Now to Brooke Henderson.
Yeah, she's looking good. She's currently 1 ahead of her rival today.
How about this shot? Oh, right by the hole.
Time to get back to live play. Trying to get to 1 under with this putt. John, give us a read on this putt.
I think this one is pretty straight, but it might move a little bit to the left.
He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
This shot from around 100 yards out. And currently 3 shots back. This looks right at the pin. That's another green and reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And this putt to move into the top 10. He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Sitting at 1 under.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Xander Schauffele currently on top of the leaderboard here. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back 9s.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Nicely done. This player's dialed in. What a shot. This putt is for a share of second. Well, it's a good effort, just missing the birdie there. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently 3 under for the event. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? A bit wild on approach there.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Setting up for his third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Great touch. Really nicely played. Trailing by 4 strokes. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Got to try and save the par here.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. So close. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Strong par 4. Your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. 5 shots off the lead. This is a 7-iron on the way. This one is looking good. Oh, come on, let him in. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a one-shot lead. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5. Second shot on the 16th hole.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
Here's Brooke Henderson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Could it be?
All right, let's get right back out to the action. If this putt drops, we'd have a tie for second place. So close. This putt left for birdie. Ooh, that was close. A par putt tap in. That's a rough one, a 3-putt par on this hole. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
And Rich, this player has been making moves on the leaderboard.
we expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
Oh, that looked good. And now a tap in for bogey. And after that hole, he falls back to 1 under for the tournament.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Here's the second at 18. This is pitching wedge on the way. What a beautiful leave right there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
So close to a birdie. And just to finish off the par. And that's all she wrote. He'll end up at 1 under as he finishes. And Rich, a valiant effort, but the comeback comes up short.
Just a little bit shy at the very end, but I got to say, quite the effort.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.